Okay, so I haven't made a video for a while, and something that's really been on my mind quite a bit for the last week or so has been something called it's in energetic dynamics. It's something called choice point. And the reason why I want to talk about this is really all of the patterns in our lives and the programming that we find ourselves doing something over and over again is really just energetic dynamics at play in our life. And one of the things when we have those sort of things going on in our life, one of the most important things is to realize that it is a pattern. It's not to not over personalize it to something's wrong with us. That makes it a lot easier to start looking at it as something that can change. So anyway, back to choice point. So in any energetic dynamic, the point of greatest choice, the point of greatest chance for change is when that energetic dynamic is actually at the point of what we would call chaos. Now, almost all of us, I've noticed this in my life so much that it's so easy to think in the point of chaos that, well, as soon as I get this settled down, then I can make the change to the new thing I want. Then I can address this area of my life or that area of my life. And while there's truth to that, we don't want to live our life in chaos. The chaos that comes with these patterns, because patterns go in cycles. And so when you're in the point of a cycle where it's in chaos, that is actually the easiest time and the most probable and the highest potential time to make a change, because all of the energetic dynamics are actually out of sequence at that point. And the mistake that we tend to make is to keep doing what we've done before that got us through in survival, but then what happens is all of those energetic dynamics go back into place the way that they've been in this pattern, and then we get over here, things have calmed down, we're used to our pattern, we may not like it, it may not feel great to us, but it's comfortable because we know it, we know what to expect, this is how we've been doing things. And so then we're here on the other side of it, and things are going along, and we say, okay, now I'm going to make the change that I've been wanting to make. But here is where the energetic pattern is very strong and stable. And so it's very, very difficult to make the change in that point. Now, it's not impossible, because there are lots of techniques and ways to actually create our own choice points and create a healthy chaos within our energetic patterns so that we can change, but that's for another video. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Now I'll share a few practical applications. So let's say that you have just bought a new business. And so maybe you're taking on new employees and systems that need to change. And of course, it's a new thing for you too. You have, it's a big change for your life. The easiest thing to do would be to think, okay, these systems that I see that I want to change in this business to make it work better, and these things that I want to do in my own life, I want to make sure that I keep my marriage strong while I'm doing this business, or I want this change from the employees, whatever it might be. It's easy to think I should put that off for a year when things settle down. And the mistake in that, while you do want to pace and lead people along with the changes, the mistake in waiting for all of those is you've missed the critical point of the easiest change for everyone. At that point, not only is your marriage in a place where any patterns that you might want to update to something even more effective, that's a perfect time to do it. The patterns with the employees, a new owner coming in, that's the perfect time to do that. The patterns with any of the systems within a business. So that's just like one practical application. Anyone that knows me, I am obsessed with always looking at life, and I always look for the principle of why something works, how something works, because when we get down to the principle of things, we can apply those principles to any area of life. In a lot of ways, that's what Proverbs talks about wisdom is. It is the application to life of these like principles and these things that make life work really well and work the way that God really intends for our lives to work.